Ten Hag, you know, towards the end of last season, you know, I was saying Man United have got to get rid of him. You know, and you know, I put lots of reasons. I can't even remember what they were. You know, all of them. The way he managed players, his tactics weren't right. His decision making, always blaming everybody else. Excuses, always an excuse, always somebody else's fault. And I don't think he could, you know, with big names, he didn't know how to manage the big personalities. I just felt, you know, tactically, you know, nobody knew what he was doing. Anyway, that's all my to say. But that was I thought, and I thought they'd look to get rid of him during the pre-season. And okay, they started looking around, and you know, they were going for Southgate. That screwed up there, and they didn't. And in the end, they kept him on for whatever reasons there were, you know, loads of reasons. I could go into it, but they kept him on, and they supported him with millions of pounds in buying new players. You know, that he wanted. You know, Hugo is just one of them. Delight, just another one of them. And they're not doing very good. Of course, you know, he's going to say that, you know, make excuses again, you know, for why it's not working well. And okay, I feel a bit sorry for him with some of the injuries that he's got, but he's got such a big squad there now. However, what I don't think is right is Man United are now again looking around at managers, and they're not sort of. It's not being kept under the covers. It's not like Man United. Man United are one of those sides, you know, who really, you know, of course they use their power on that, but, you know, like Liverpool, you know, they don't just go out and scream at everybody, say, yeah, we're going to do this, yeah, we're going. They do things nicely, quietly. They do things properly. The same as Arsenal as well. So I just find, okay, the new administration there are very different. They want to make changes. You can see they're trying to make changes, but I just think that they could be a little bit more sort of delicate, because, you know, I do feel, you know, whatever anyone says, the stress on Ten Hag is unbearable. And what is it saying to the players? Okay, you know, it means it's going to be very difficult for Ten Hag to really get those players to focus on his dream for the future. Well, if he's not going to be there, is what they're going to think. Well, I'm going to do my own thing to impress that I'm a good player, and forget, you know, playing his way and, you know, his dream and his tactics. So I just feel Man United need to sort of make the decision, you know, get rid of him now. You know, you've had, you know, he had since the end, half a year since when the season finished in May. You know, you should have been. How many people did you look at? May, so June, July, August, September, October, 5 months, and you must have been thinking about it before then. Well, you were, because of Southgate. Come on, Man United, it's not like you. You are the biggest club in this country, and you've got a reputation to uphold. You have, and I really feel you should make a decision in what you're going to do and do it. I thought you brought Van Nistelrooy in just to cover that situation in case you needed to sack Ten Hag, so that he could slip in, even if it was only for an interim period. But I just feel it's not the Man United way. I'm not having a go at Man U. I'm not having a go at Man U. I think you should get rid of Ten Hag. I just think, you know, you don't just strangle somebody. Just hang them, chop their heads off, shoot them. You know, you just don't keep going and going and going. Be more professional. Football Chat Uncensored, Reno talking.